Welcome back to another video. In this one, I'm going to be making some of these slate placemats out of these reclaimed roofing slates. First up, if they need it, just give them a good clean. So I've just vacuumed them off. Any flaking bits, just peel them off. Then what you need to do is decide which part you want to use as your placemat. So for this one, I'm going to use this side. Then you just want to get something that you can use to mark the slate. So I'm just going to use this drill bit. I'm just drawing a line on, and that'll be what we're going to cut out. So I'm just going to do that for this one as well. Then I've got these two slightly different colour ones, but still absolutely fine to use. I'll mark these ones up. So then we're going to cut these out. I'm going to use the angle grinder for this. It's with a diamond blade on. This is just an old blade, old disc. But because slate's really soft, you don't really have to worry about having a really good blade for it. Just going to nip that up. Safety specs. Then I'm just going to get a piece of wood to cut on so I don't cut into here once I go through. So I've just got a little offcut of MDF. Now we're just going to cut along that line. Once you're most of the way through, you can then just crack them off like this, and they'll break, and then we'll be cleaning that edge up after. So there's the first one. I'm just going to clean the edges and the fronts up with this like wire wheel. It's getting a little bit dusty in here, so whack a mask on. once they're all cut, you just need to give them a wash down with some water. And then onto the coasters. Same process, but cutting them smaller. I just use an existing coaster to mark these. Since recording this video, I've bought a slate cutter, so I'll put a clip of that in now. Depending on the level of finish you want on these, you can add the step of sand in the slate up through the grits to give it a more polished and smooth look, or you can leave this out and have them more rustic looking. Then to finish them off, you just use some of this patio sealer, just like a stone sealer. I'm just going to dab it on with this. We pour it everywhere with a sponge. Give that a real good soak in. This really brings the colour out if you look at these two. I'll do a half and half. You notice it more with the more plum slate. Really brings the colour out. So yeah, just dab that on nice and thick. Because the slate's porous, it'll soak up. Then just leave it for about 10 minutes to dry off. And if there's any excess, you just buff it off with a clean cloth. Right, so that's been about 10 minutes. Let's get a clean part of this cloth. Just buff these dry. You can either get a gloss one, like a high sheen, or this is low sheen. If you want it more sheen, more high sheen even, just do another coat of this. Then to finish these off, get some of these sticky dots. You can either use the like foamy ones, or these are the non-stick ones, and then you just stick one in each corner on the back. There you have it. You've got placemat, coaster. And it cost you like £1 for a placemat, and you can probably get 10 of them. It costs you 10p. As always, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.